Drop 50-page bomb on Mueller's desk. Dems freaking out by Johnny Smith for RWNofficial.com. Pittsburgh police are revealing information that would be unprecedented in our nation's history. They have received intel that if President Trump were to fire Robert Mueller, then there could be a huge uprising and political unrest, which would stem from the central business district and spread from there. The police department is said to have been warned that the protests could ignite within a potential 24 hours after the termination of Mueller, so the police have been told to be in uniform and have riot gear ready to go starting today until further notice. According to what Gommert has said, this day may be coming sooner than we think. What I have accumulated here is absolutely shocking upon the realization that Mueller's disreputable, twisted history speaks to the character of the man placed in a position to attempt to legalize a coup against a lawfully elected president, writes GOP Congressman Louis Gommert. Gommert is referring to the exhaustive expose he just released called Robert Mueller Unmasked. While this may all sound a bit alarmist, let's not forget the fridge left doesn't have much to lose. They didn't do like us on the right did when Obama and his Democrat Party shoved Obamacare down our collective throats. They didn't just fall back and work hard to get more Republicans elected. They have become increasingly more intolerant and even violent at times. Let's not forget what has been going on at college campuses around the nation as conservatives and even those not so conservative have tried to speak. Antifa members show up in masks and start smacking people all because they don't agree with their policies. Can anyone imagine what would have happened if the right would have done this when Barack Hussein Obama was president and he was stretching the Constitution to the point where it's a miracle that we didn't have a constitutional crisis? Here is more on the Mueller investigation via the National Review. The country is about to witness an investigatory train wreck. In one direction, Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation train is looking for any conceivable thing that President Donald Trump's campaign team might have done wrong in 2016. The ongoing train is slower but also larger. It involves congressional investigations, Department of Justice referrals, and Inspector General's reports, mostly focused on improper or illegal FBI and DOJ behavior during the 2016 election. Why are the two now about to collide? By charging former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn for lying to the FBI, Mueller emphasized that even the appearance of false testimony is felonious behavior. If that is so, then the DOJ will probably have to charge former Deputy FBI Director Andrew McCabe with perjury or related offenses. A report from the Office of Inspector General indicates that McCabe lied at least 4 times to federal investigators. Former FBI Director James Comey may also have lied to Congress when he testified that he had not written his report on Hillary Clinton email scandal before interviewing Clinton. Former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper and former CIA Director John Brennan lied under oath to Congress on matters related to surveillance. Clinton aides Cheryl Mills and Uma Abedin probably lied when they told FBI investigators they had no idea that their then boss Hillary Clinton was using an illegal private email server. Both have communicated with Clinton about it. Mueller is said to be investigating whether Trump obstructed justice by requesting that Comey go easy on Flynn. If so, then the DOJ will have to look at Comey himself and DOJ officials who obstructed a federal court. On at least 4 occasions, they were not honest about the deeply flawed Christopher Steele dossier being the source of information used in applications to the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court. Comey also has said that he predicated the nature of the Clinton email investigation on his assumption about her chances of winning the presidency, another investigatory abuse. The Mueller team is reportedly still looking into the possibility of election cycle collusion with Russia by Trump officials. That track will require Mueller's DOJ counterparts to look carefully at the Clinton campaign, which paid opposition research Steele, a British subject, for dirt on Trump that was produced through collusion with Russian sources. Mueller is also said to be investigating whether Trump or his advisors broke laws concerning the release of confidential government information. If so, the DOJ may have to indict Comey. He confessed to passing along confidential FBI memos to a friend for the expressed purpose of leaking their contents to the press. High-ranking Obama administration officials may also be subject to indictments, given that they may have requested the unmasking of American citizens whose communication were intercepted during the surveillance of foreign parties and then leaked the names of those citizens to the press. Mueller's team apparently has assumed that Michael Cohen's status as Trump's attorney offers no protection under normal attorney-client privilege protocols. If that is true, the DOJ will have to investigate why the FBI allowed Clinton aide Cheryl Mills to pose as Clinton's attorney and thereby be shielded from providing testimony on what she knew about the email scandal involving her client. Investigators have swarmed Cohen's offices and residence, supposedly in fear that he might destroy pertinent records. The FBI should probably then reopen the investigation into the Clinton email scandal, given that Clinton destroyed more than 30,000 emails, as well as computer hard drives that have been requested by federal investigators. What is going on? Mueller has searched far and wide for wrongdoing, but so far has found little. Meanwhile, there is plenty of other wrongdoing already found, but no one seems to be looking at it. Flynn, Cohen, and other Trump aides are considered small enough fry to go after. Clinton, Comey, McCabe, and others seem big enough fry to leave alone. No one thought Hillary Clinton would blow the election. Top Obama officials at the FBI, DOJ intelligence agencies, and National Security Council believed in 2015 and 2016 that they could ignore laws with impunity because a protective Clinton administration would soon be in power. Politics have infected these investigations. Trump was seen as a threat to the status quo, and FBI and DOJ lawbreakers were seen as custodians of it. The more Mueller searches for hypothetical lawbreaking, the more he is inadvertently underscoring that actual lawbreakers must be subject to the same standard of justice. Ironically, Mueller's investigation has reminded America that it is past time to call Comey, McCabe, and a host of Obama-era DOJ and FBI officials to account. For over a year, we have had two standards of legality when there can only be one. A reckoning is near. Who knows when Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation into the Russian collusion will come to an end, but we can rest assured it will end someday, if not by the discovery of some wrongdoing, then by just default. It seems as if, everything on the Democratic side is overlooked. That's the bottom line. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.